As I was taking a look at my bookshelf earlier today, I noticed that a lot of my favorite books were the dystopian or just generally challenging a concept that we already know to be true or proposing a new concept that might go against something that we genuinely believe. Leads me to today's topic, The Reports from Iron Mountain, which is a 1967 anti-war book written by Leonard C. Lewin. The book poses itself as a learned report by a special study group tasked by the Kennedy administration to plan a transition from a wartime economy and assess the potential social impacts of general world peace. It details the analysis of the panel and concludes that world peace could cause the United States to collapse. The book was a New York Times bestseller and has been translated into 15 different languages. The book goes on to state that war or alternative manufactured threat is necessary for social stability, and the administration recommends a permanent war peace research agency to improve the the stabilizing factors of war and plan for substitutes should viable peace emerge. The book was named for Iron Mountain, a decommissioned iron mine near Germantown, New York, in the Hudson Valley, which houses an enormous storage facility holding mostly important documents, but also government records and musical instruments. It's also a fallout shelter for executives of large oil corporations. The book's foreword describes how the special study group's last meeting before drafting the final report was held at Iron Mountain, hence the name. The main part of the book examines the non-military, economic, political, sociological, cultural, and scientific functions of war and the problems that they raise for the transition to peace. These include war's role in regulating the economy's inevitable boom and bust cycles, defining any given nation's existence. The book goes on to talk about rationalizing non-military killings by habituating people to pay a blood price for institutions such as the sacrifice of 40,000 people per year to automobiles and so on. Report next suggests substitutes for non-military functions of war, including medical research, healthcare, improved education, housing, public transportation, poverty reduction, and so forth. But the book ultimately notes that these do not answer the need for an external threat to maintain social stability. The report suggests some alternative enemy could be manufactured, such as a hostile space alien threat or the threat of environmental pollution. The author states that neither of these are yet dire enough, but could be increased selectively for this purpose. In conclusion, the report suggests that the establishment of a permanent war peace research agency tasked in part with better rationalizing war to better address its non-military functions and developing a quantification of existing application of the non-military functions of war. Basically, they just wanted to manufacture war to create peace in a sort of backwards way. So obviously it is a satire book, meaning everything is not directly true, but what is important to note is the concepts. But however, when it was first published, the author never told anybody that it was a sort of like war satire, because for a while everybody believed it was a real like declassified document from the CIA. President Johnson read the report, and it's reported that he slammed his desk and hit the roof and ordered for it to be suppressed for all of time. 6 weeks later, an Associated Press member from London went even further and jokingly admitted that he was a member of this conspiracy. It was obviously a misquotation, and he was found guilty of misquotation. I didn't know that was an actual charge. The Guinness Book of World Records has this as the most successful literary hoax, while many still claim that the book is genuine and is only being called a hoax as a means of the government playing damage control, necessarily. There are several declassified documents relating to the CIA's reaction to this document, sparking internal concerns that the document has now been released to the public. I was just researching this, and it kind of reminded me of like some of those movies, like Leave the World Behind and Civil War, where it's like an internal plan to destabilize the government. It's kind of what this is. They want to manufacture issues, and with their ultimate goal is to restabilize it. But obviously, if you go ahead and manufacture things like that, and then people know you're manufacturing those things, it's going to be a bunch of issues. But if you guys want to learn more, I'll have links in the description, and you guys can go ahead and check out the book for yourself. Thank you for watching.